Actually, I had one last kind of question for you before we wrap things up, which is, if you could go right back to before you entered the world of marketplaces, what would you tell yourself about them specifically?
Good question. So I think one thing I had to learn as, kind of like a product growth sort of guy, um, is like marketplaces don't win on features. They win on connecting supply and demand. And in all marketplaces, supply only cares about one thing, which is more business, which means more demand, which means if you're not driving more demand and finding a way to make that more attractive to supply, you're probably not doing an important thing long term at the company. So I had, all these feature ideas for Grubhub, and we built some of them. And I think net that created negative $1 billion of outcome for the company because of how distracting it was. And that's like sobering to tell other like product leaders and marketplaces, come like, all this skill you have, don't use it. Just don't ever use it. You have to just like grind on more users, more suppliers forever. And I'm super comfortable with this as like a marketplace product leader. But for some people, like it's a little bit uninspiring to like internalize that. And I went through my change curve on that, like, whatever it was, like 13 years ago. But I definitely had to learn that the hard way at Grubhub. Even at apartments.com, I built like a whole, non-transactional community product for apartments.com, total failure. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of our product skills just don't matter in marketplaces. It's an optimization game. Doesn't mean you're not strategic, but it means you got to be building something that is going to create more demand or create more supply, or it's fundamentally the wrong thing.